What a beauty, isn't she? Today we're gonna unbox HK416 from this video game called Girls Frontline, also known as Dolls Frontline. It's a Chinese mobile game. I haven't played it yet, but I actually discovered the game from these beautiful figures because they are releasing a lot of them. And yeah, it just caught my attention, caught my interest. I even bought like 3 art books from it because the designs are just awesome. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to actually take a look at the books at some other points. But man, I can tell you, like, I really love the art in this thing. And yeah, I've decided to start collecting these because, I mean, look at that. She's gorgeous. So can't wait. Let's get started and let's start unboxing this thing. I get my trusty knife here. Try not to mess up the box. HK416. So as far as I understand, every girl has the name of their weapon, and that's how we can identify which one it is. Let's open it. So this is the cover. We got HQ, I'll just call her HQ, and the concept art, it also opens, so we can actually see her interior. And let's open her up. Put this on the side here. And I'm actually going to bring this closer to the camera, because one thing I love when I see other people unboxing videos is that, especially because when you move a lot and you have to pack your figurines, it's really, I would love that to have people actually showcasing how it came, because it will help me put every piece back in place and knowing where the plastic is, so I can protect the figurine the way the vendor actually and the manufacturer actually thought it was the best way to put this in the mail, so when I'm transporting figurines around, I don't break them. So I'm making this also for myself, for posterity. Posterity? It's a difficult word. Let's see. Still some tape here. Cut it very gently, because I don't want to damage her. She was a little bit expensive. Not too much, not too much. They are not too expensive. But expensive enough that I want to be careful. Some tape somewhere. There we go. Some more tape here. Alright, let's see. We have the base. So another interesting thing is that online I've noticed that this one actually has 2 other figures that they go together. And that's why this base is so huge. So it looks like they're all going down the stairs. I haven't gotten the other 2 because they are ridiculously expensive right now. And I mean, they probably would have been all right if I had pre-ordered them, but now I'm kind of late, so it's a bit more expensive than I would like. So we'll have to do with what we have. Try to figure it out how to best open this one. Ooh. Okay, so this is the piece I don't need because I just have one. So mine is only going to be sitting here. Okay, pretty nice. Put this here. She has a little weapon case. is like, maybe I don't need to rip it. Yeah, it opens, so no need for ripping this off. It's a nice case, has a little cat here. I'll make some nice videos afterwards. Does it open? It does seem to open. It does open, and you can actually put the AK416 with it. The AK416 inside. That's pretty cool. So you can, it actually closes. It's a very nice little box here. Doesn't have a ton of detail, but it's nicely built. Little sticker of the map of the cat. About the base, has some nice transitioning color on the wood. It's very glossy. Has a darker base and a lighter top. So there's a nice gradient going across. There's a little yellow strip on the stairs that kind of emphasizes where the carpet is. The carpet is just the same plastic material as the stairs. It does seem like it has some sort of... No, it's just painted. So it's just painted, has some different coloring to kind of show that it's being used. So it's a little bit darkened, almost like dirt, but very, very soft, so it's not too distracting. It's very nice. So, and yeah, I'm assuming that the other stairs would kind of connect here, and they would kind of go. The handrail would keep going. We have the weapon. I'll open it. It's nicely detailed. There's different coloring on different pieces. You know, this is just one piece, but there's a different coloring here. There's even a red glass on the scope from both sides. There's some nice details. Yeah, it's pretty nicely done. There's quite a lot of detail. There's an interesting shift in the painting. There's another gradient here in the barrel. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And just to test, can test it here. Fits very nicely inside, closed, and it's secure here. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to put the gun on her. I don't even know if that's possible. Or just keep it inside the case. And I'll put le piece of resistance. Just checking. See if there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. Ooh. She's very pretty. She's very pretty. It is not awfully big because it's a 1/8 scale sadly. I wish it was a 1/7, but she's quite gorgeous. Noticing some damage on the paint, or I'm wondering if it's damaged or if it really came like this by design. Seems like there's some slight damage on her glove in my model, sadly. So a lot of plastic. Make sure no piece is broken. Take it out. We can actually take a good look at her. Oh, don't worry because I'm going to showcase her later. Just make sure this is out of the way. And does she sit by herself? Yeah, she kind of sits by herself. It's probably better to have her in the base. Let's take a good look at her. I'll look at her panties like a pervert. They're black. The sculpting is very nice. It's kind of thick. The cloth The drapery around her is nicely thick. There's not much wobble. The hair seems decently sculpted. There's a separation here from the frontal bangs to the rest of the hair. There's yet another little bit of denting on the paint. So I don't think I'll use the same seller I got this from, because that's already a little bit too much damage. Looks like there's some discoloration on the drapery, but could be just details painted in. As for the outer portion, it's very, very glossy, very interestingly sculpted. Perhaps a tad too much, but it's not too bad. So little details here, some crosses along her dress, which is pretty nice. She's holding the dress with one finger, with her thumb, and the fingers kind of go like this. The stockings, there's a separation between the stockings and the actual legs. So it's two different materials. Or at least the stocking, the laces are a different model. It actually has relief. Her shoes, nice and glossy. Her painting is pretty good overall. There's a little piece here that's kind of loose, but that's by default, and some more in like flowery details going across. She is quite pretty. A bit strange, but pretty. She has like some weird red tears painted on her face. I saw that's in the design as well. Some more details here in her hair. Her hair is some gradation from shadowy parts to lighter parts. And there's some more detail here in the braids. I'm not too crazy about the detail in the braids. Seems a little bit sloppy. Feels almost like a car tire. The necklace with a little jewelry in the middle. That's the same color pretty much as the dress outer layer. So it's a nice complement to the design, the color design on her. And the gloves are a different model as well. They have some lacery details on the outer edge. In terms of seams, it's very tight underneath. It's very hard to see anything underneath. But honestly, it's not the kind of figure you would be looking from below anyways. Pretty sturdy, that's nice. A little bit of cleavage. There's a little bit of brassiere, that's what it's called. It has some nice details here too. Actual sculpted, so that's nice. A little butterfly for the hair clip, which is kind of neat. In terms of seams, it's very good. You cannot really tell where the seams are. Everything is nicely designed. I mean, I can tell there's a seam where the neck meets the rest of the torso. The actual head seems like the jaw, where the jawline meets the neck, seems to be one piece, which is nice. I can see her ears now. I actually just noticed that she has a little earring. Only one side, the other one is kind of impossible to see. Yeah, no, in terms of seams, it's pretty awesome. There's a separation from the front bangs to the side of the hair here and the back side of the head. But other than that, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So let's put her in the inner thing here. So there's only 3 sockets, and 2 of them go here, and the shoe goes there. So let's see if I can not mess this up. That's interesting. It did not come with instructions. It seems pretty basic, honestly, but kind of, it seems a little bit trying to, I mean, in theory, these 2 go here. And the shoe goes there, but the shoe, it's not really sitting properly there. There's something weird about the shoe. Okay, it went in place. I had to put a little bit of pressure. Makes a little bit of a scary sound, honestly. You have to kind of press the white parts a little bit to make sure it's nicely and tight. Hopefully that's it. And the shoe is in place, and voila! There she is. She actually looks a lot better inside of the little set. She looks a lot better actually, even from the back you can tell. So that's a nice scene flowing down the stairs. They put this is, I don't really see how this is gonna work, but let's give it a shot. You would put it in the stairs like this. Kind of covers the dress a little bit. And then you would put the gun like this. It's really not. Kind of like that. Seems to be holding. So not too bad. And we're done with this one. So don't forget to like and subscribe, click the little bell button, and I'll see you guys next time. And over and out.